What is up, guys? It's the PlayStation Peach and welcome to episode 9 of Let's Play Spyro 3, Year of the Reignited Dragon. And yes, this is in fact the 9th episode. Oh wait.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
There's no way I'm leaving until I get all the eggs. But anyway, there's something that my friend Patapon Creeper here was trying to mention, but it ended up being cut off at a surprisingly good moment. But what he was talking about was, basically, there's this door that was supposed to be in that area we just... Oh, alright.
When you exit that, whatever ride you got unlocked at the time when you feel like looking for this, but when you exit your ride, and in that entrance room where the ride is usually, to your right, there's a door, but it's a wall texture. This is something from the development that got cut, but they didn't get rid of the texture. Now, if you can perform the swim in the air glitch in the homeworld, which is actually possible in the original version, you have to look from a distance, otherwise it disappears. But if you look at just the right angle while in the sky, you can see behind that specific wall texture, there's a room.
But it's just a room.
Would have been here.
It's just a room. There's literally nothing interesting there. It's completely empty.
There's nothing there because there's no egg. The egg got cut from development, of course. They just failed to finish off the door or anything like that to make it breakable. It was theorized to be breakable, though. Or at least blown up with the fireball power-up you get in this homeworld. There's another cut egg. There's actually a very interesting story about this one. But no one knows the truth about it, so they just theorize. Even though I've got my own theory. But we'll get to that egg later, because that's in the final homeworld.
Alright. So anyway, this is the new homeworld, the Midday Gardens. Ooh, Hunter's here. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, there's this little gym here. First, there used to be some kind of portal.
Hey, Spyro! Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it?
So hitting a
something that I'm actually rather embarrassed of nowadays.
Oh, hold on. Sorry about that, but there's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. We've got to track him down and get that egg. Run, run! I'm getting a little winded. Hey, you can't do that, thief! You can't just change direction on me! Get back here! Come on! Get over here!
By the way, I remembered something that I did when I was younger. I'm actually quite embarrassed about this, but now is not a good time to mention it because we best wait to where it takes place.
Yeah, and oh crap, it's that bear again!
My good friend Spyro,
is the place, by the way,
the
so
sorceress
I don't
caught
know
this
how long we're gonna be
naughty
waiting for that.
bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
Forget about it!
Oh dear, Spyro, you really should pay up. I think he's pining for the fjords.
I do not understand what he means by fjords. But anyway, he's now trapped at a military bird.
A penguin. Not just any bird.
He's actually a penguin?
Yeah. Sergeant James Bird is a penguin. He was raised by the hummingbirds. That's how he can fly. Yes, I know, penguins are flightless birds, but because he was raised by hummingbirds, he can fly. Makes sense.
So, a different species of birds taught a flightless bird how to fly.
Exactly. And by the way, yes, that's Tom Kenny, voicing Sergeant James Bird. And by the way, Bird is spelled with a Y, not an I.
Interesting. Anyway, doesn't seem to be anything under. Oh, there was a vase here.
And yes, he's got shoulder-mounted rocket launchers.
Did I just hear something? Anyway. Wait, let's see what Hunter has to say about
You
this.
see ladders or walls that look climbable. Just jump onto them, and you'll grab them with your claws.
That's interesting. So yes, the head bash, the climbing, and going underwater, or I should say head bash, going underwater, and climbing, have all carried over from Spyro 2. You pay for it once, and it's there for the rest of the series. At least in this trilogy. I don't know about Out Enter the Dragonfly, Hero's Tale, or Legend of Spyro games. I have no idea.
I know about all but the Edge of the Dragonfly games when it comes to playing them. But when it comes to what I've heard about Edge of the Dragonfly, you do not want to know. Just do not.
Like I was talking about, if
This is
the
a super
abilities
flame
that you
power.
pay for
You'll
carry
find
over.
more just like it scattered throughout all the worlds. Why don't you try
Like,
this one out by using it
does-
to break all these planters?
Do you
I
have
think I saw
the
Reignited
head
having
bash?
one of them.
Do you have the head?
Speaking of a Hero's Tale, I had a favorite trailer growing up. Let me see if I can find that one. Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
So anyway, in this is the Super Flame power-up returns once again here. And for this, you can destroy these pillars. And we have Modesty here. He just covered his lower parts with the eggshell. That's so adorably hilarious.
Yeah.
It's almost like he was embarrassed for being naked, when in reality, even Spyro's naked. He's not wearing any clothes. What does he have to worry about? Or maybe he's just trying to be funny. I'd be willing to bet the latter. So anyway,
My favorite Hero's Tale trailer also plays when you leave the menu on the game for too long.
really. Alright then. Destroy the last pillar and we get Matt.
Here it is, in HD.
I like how he holds that eggshell. It was like a hat or something. It was like that magic hat. But anyway, I think oh yeah, we have to use the Super Flame to bash this thing open. And get these vases over here. That's all 400 gems in the Midday Gardens. I guess all that's left to do is pay this guy up again.
Ah, my good friend.
Sorry, I'm gushing over nostalgia.
Ha what a sucker!
I apologize for the,
that is, it's a
loud
far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state of the art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from?
Oh,
Moneybags
Moneybags holding his back like that.
Well, the
It's like
rumors
Bird
about
was
extinction
trying to
were
steal
slightly
his treasures.
We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be
That
throwing
so
up
makes
right
up for what
Cheerio.
Moneybags just did. Oh man.
Prices of the exotic butters for Nix.
Anyway, let's see what Sergeant Bird has to offer in the next episode. I can't wait to see what he's up to. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in Sergeant Bird's base.